Lucas always cuts like the first 30 seconds anyways, so it's fine.
Except if there's funny stuff, then I leave it in.
Very true.
All right. Anyways, we'll get started. Welcome back, everyone, to Late Nite Lounge. A very late night lounge because I swear we're not procrastinating. We just suck at time management.
It's not even that. Like we try to get someone on, didn't work out. Then we try to get another person on. Then we had technical struggles.
Technical difficulties. I'm sorry. Regardless, I'm Lucas. I'm here with my good friends as always, Matt and Tony. Say hi, y'all.
Hello.
And today we have another fun guest on today. We'd like to introducing Lauren. Say hi.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Or night.
Good
night.
morning.
Good evening.
Good night. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Wait, no. Let's do the episode first, please.
Wow.
Yeah. So Lauren, I believe, has been mentioned in a couple past episodes.
Oh, hell yeah.
We decided to get her on here for another little guest episode here. So Lauren, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm honored to be here.
Ooh, the very prestigious podcast.
Very high end.
Very high end of 10 to 20 listeners per episode.
Hey, listen,
Hey.
I'll take it, man.
If 20 people were in a room, like, listening to you talk for like an hour straight, that'd be pretty overwhelming.
It's great.
To be honest, I didn't think about it that way, and now when I do think about it that way, slightly terrifying.
It's whatever.
Terrifying in a good way.
Yep.
I'm gonna start vibrating. I can feel it. Let's go.
Nice.
not
It's
gonna
funny
ask
though
questions.
because it has been a very what's it called? Long time no see for Matt and Tony and I, because we literally just went out on the pseudo shopping trip that we mentioned 3 episodes ago or something.
Yeah, our second
Tony's fashion
episode.
advice episode, which was great
Yeah.
because we went out and proceeded to buy 0 clothing. We all bought accessories and rings.
Yeah,
Yeah. Straight up,
that's
just
great.
tried to convince our boy Lucas here to get a ring, but he said
forgot
he's not
mine.
having it.
Why?
I'm sorry,
They don't wanna
I
spend
didn't want to
enough
spend
money.
the money on it. I already bought other fun stuff.
He bought a singular wallet and a belt.
But the
Hey,
wallet is very
listen,
cool. The wallet's very
was
cool,
pretty
though.
It was pretty cool.
I have a little pink wallet. It's very nice, very fun.
Very, very along your personality, Lauren.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So real quick, we don't want to diverge too much. Lauren, do you want to just give a quick introduction of who you are to everyone?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lauren. I'm good friends with everyone else here. Most of them I met in high school, and I'm now in college studying education, so I'm going to be a teacher. It's very exciting stuff. And I'm 20 years old, living life, going for it, not succeeding, but doing my best.
That a vibe right there. That's the vibe. Well, that is just the vibe of this podcast.
Exactly.
We're just all college students trying to do our thing, man.
Nah.
Except you, Tony.
Tony,
Shush.
okay, you're lucky. College is hard.
True.
I can't.
Well, sometimes. Regardless, though, yeah. Lauren, the pink wallet is very fitting, considering you've got the pink cat headphones and all the cutesy stuff. It'd be fitting of the personality.
I wonder what my favorite color is. I wonder.
It's a little bit of a mystery.
Sometimes I do
mystery.
too.
Yes, got that
Tony, I can't take
headphones,
you
pink
seriously right
keyboard,
now. I'm sorry.
pink
Why
water
is
bottle
that?
on my desk, also right here.
I don't know.
I wonder, what could my favorite color be, guys? I wonder.
It's a bit of a mystery. Regardless, though, Lauren, you said obviously you're studying education.
Yeah.
You are up at where? Remind
Chico
us.
State.
There we go.
Woo.
And you've been up there for what, 2 years now?
I've been here for 1 year. Because the
Okay.
first year was online, so I was living with my
That's right.
parents.
That's right. So actually on campus, only 1 then.
Oh yeah, but it's so nice up there. It's so pretty.
Oh, okay.
I
I
would bet.
love it.
No, it was one of the places I was originally looking at. I don't think I'm going to anymore because I ended up
Damn.
changing majors.
Mhm.
But it was something I was originally kind of looking at. So regardless, though,
Nice.
you like the campus so far?
Oh, it's lovely. I have like a little routine on campus too. For the days I have class, I go and get a coffee, and like I also get breakfast because there's this little coffee shop on campus that's all student run,
Mm.
right? And so like I'm known there now. I'm a regular, and it's so
Hey,
cool.
nice.
And like
No,
when I
there's-
go in, yeah, they're like, "Good morning, Lauren. Is it gonna be
Dude.
this today?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Is it to the point where they like know your order when you walk in, or do you change it up often enough?
They know my order.
Oh, nice.
They know my order.
Nice.
So you've really gotten to like
yeah.
regular status then.
Yeah,
I like
because
how
like
this
I went
is
there.
awesome.
I've been going there
Um,
for so long.
No, that's
I
cool.
love it.
There's a coffee guy that does stuff on my campus as well. It's not
Really?
student run though. I don't know technically who manages it, but it's cool. So, but
See-
regardless,
Being the regular at a coffee shop is great.
Oh
like,
yeah, it is.
dude.
do you have a place where you regular?
No, I want to be though. That'd be so nice.
Is there a place
it-
like nearby that you go to a lot?
Not really. I don't. I mean, I should. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be staying out where I am long, anyways. So.
It is true. Yeah, you're what? Probably what is it? New Mexico?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
True.
It's always there, like gotta go sometimes, so might as well do it. And
Okay.
I was trying to stay out here, and I was told it was going to be way too expensive. So
Yeah, trying to stay out here financially is kind of a yikes. So
yeah, like God,
You have to get a roommate.
Even up here, it's a little.
pricey
I mean,
dicey.
I see,
it's probably better up there, but down
I
here,
think it's a little
yeah.
better up here. Like, I know where you guys are. Gas, like, ended up being around $6.
Yep.
it still is. It's like $5.50 right now.
Damn, we're on the lower end of 5, so
Lucky.
it's not as expensive, but like
It's still
Yeah.
good.
still expensive.
Gas
yeah,
prices.
the other day I
Ugh.
filled my car up for like $27, and I
Okay.
was just like,
That's nice.
Ah,
Interesting.
it's because I pay for my own gas,
yeah,
So,
same. The
Yeah.
the pain of my car is going and having to fill up and getting hit with that fat $50. It's painful. But I'm talking like a full tank though, because I pretty much
Yeah.
go until I'm almost empty.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
same.
a full
So-
tank.
Oh yeah, well you
I
have
get
like you
really
have a
great
small car
mileage.
though, right?
I do.
Yeah, that makes sense. My car still gets pretty decent mileage, but it's definitely a little bit bigger, so doesn't work quite as well. But it's
Now my
close.
car gets such great mileage. Like I maybe have to fill up my tank like once every 4 weeks.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Damn, that is really nice. I may average maybe like 2 or 3, like so.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I
I wish I had your car right now. That'd be nice, just
don't fill up
financially.
a tank of gas yet, so I'm lucky.
Yeah, you just spent all your
That's
money on
just
You're,
clothes.
crazy.
you're dodging this whole freaking issue that we're having right now.
Yeah.
Gas is just really expensive.
True.
Oh, the woes of
All the
California.
woes.
But anyway, other than that, Lauren, what other kind of stuff are you into? I know we're talking about your college a little bit. Did you have any fun stories you brought with you today?
Fun college related stories. I have a funny story that's not
I like
funny.
stories.
Funny,
So
but not
last
funny.
semester, right, there was like this at the end of the semester, it was like our big project, like
Mhm.
we've been working on it for so long. And like one group, they like went through this whole thing, and apparently everything on their presentation was not cited properly. And so
Yikes.
like it was a really big deal, and the professor just went unhinged. And after
Oh
that,
my
all
god,
the
wait,
other
is this the one you were
students-
telling me about?
Yeah.
Where like, oh my god, I remember this story. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going. This is a wild one.
Yeah, and so like all the other students of the class were like, "Oh my god, what do we do?" Like, oh shoot, But it turns out the thing that the
You gotta tell why everyone was
Yeah,
freaking
I'm
out
going
so much.
to,
Because
I'm going
normally it
to.
would have been like, oh no, we just didn't cite stuff properly. But
right, but what they didn't cite properly, they didn't cite their images, and that's not a normal thing. Who's gonna go in a PowerPoint and like cite every single image, right?
How
apparently
dare
I
you.
that
would just put
professor.
Google because that's where I got all my images
Google
from for every
images, thank
presentation.
you.
Google.
Google. Like,
That's,
But like
God.
this professor tried to expel like 5
wait.
students.
wait, expel, not even suspend?
Yes,
Expel.
expel.
What?
I remember this
Yeah.
because you came into like one of our servers, I think, like freaking out about it
Yeah.
because she was going around like threatening to expel a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And
wild.
so my group, right, we were presenting the day after we found this out. And so we were all like, and we changed our entire presentation. And luckily no one got expelled, but like,
Teacher
Yeah,
went on a
God,
power
I,
trip.
God, I hope not. Yeah,
That happens.
real. That's
it
freaking
was
nuts, though.
intense. That's for
Mhm.
People
sure.
are just when people get sources of power, they immediately become power hungry. It's great.
Yeah,
There are
a
a
lot
few
of some
people at my
professors can
work.
get like that.
Yeah.
Oh, at your work, you said?
Oh, at my work too. Some
boy.
people, when they get TL, in a nice way, they think they're untouchable. You know, like they can no longer get in trouble.
Ah,
And so one of our newer TLs, right? He got his shirts. He got his manager shirts because the manager shirts where I work, they're different because they're like button down, you know.
Very
And
nice.
his manager name tag, which has his name and then manager under it, right? And he went up to one of the crew members, right, after getting his stuff, and he goes, "Look, do you see? Do you see? You have to listen to me now." And just got in her
Really?
face, and she was not having it.
why?
That's pretty
Just,
wild.
just
I
don't
randomly?
know. Yeah, but this coworker's a little weird,
Okay.
and he got in trouble
Strange.
today. Don't know what for.
God, I hope so.
He got in
Like,
trouble today.
I mean, it's still a mean thing to do, but I would at least
Mm-hmm.
understand it a little bit more if there was a reason to assert power. But like the fact that they just went up and were like, "Listen, I am the boss now. Shut
I am
up,"
the captain
was
now.
Like,
Dude,
Joke's on
exactly.
him. I outrank him, so I can tell him to shut up if I want to.
You should have.
I did.
Good.
Dude, at my work, it's kind of like the opposite for everyone I work with, because we have like the actual like tiered clerks, cashiers, then managers, etc.
Mhm.
And for me, I've just kind of resort to like saying, "Hey, you guys should go do this," to the people who are on the same level as me, and they usually listen, because it's like we know what has to get done. It's just no one wants to do it, so I'll say, "Hey, maybe you go do this. I'll go take this part," and then etc. Because it doesn't get done otherwise a lot of the time,
Yeah,
unless
fair
we
enough.
have. There's like 2 coworkers who are amazing at doing everything without anyone else realizing. Love those 2. God.
I used to be like that, and I've just gotten slowly a little bit lazier the longer I've worked. Where, I mean, not that I don't do my job anymore. Like, I still try to like help out, but I definitely don't as much like without the instruction to.
Yeah.
Unless it's just like my general area that I hover around, I obviously got to keep that all up to date.
Unless I show up. Then
Yeah, right. Unless Matt shows up, then I ditch whatever I'm doing and go bug him.
If any of y'all came to visit, I'd completely ditch what I was doing.
Good to
Oh,
know.
absolutely.
yeah, give
Come
me.
visit me.
Yeah,
I
give
was
me a
just so
sec.
threatening, Tony.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
Give me.
No, it
I
is
will
funny, though.
invade your work.
I mean,
If you
Go
want to
for
drive
it,
all the way
like,
up there, good
if you want to
luck.
drive up here, I will gladly let you into my
How
house.
long is the drive? 2 hours?
8 hours.
8.
2, 3, 8, you know.
Same thing.
8's actually
Same
doable
difference.
though. It's like one sitting. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it'd be like a whole day of driving, though.
It'd be a whole day of
that's a lot.
driving. Like, that's 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., if you think about it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
No thanks.
It's just like, well, okay, think
Ouch.
about it this way. It's like one full day of work, and that's not that bad compared to work.
Yeah, but
So-
you're not
Yeah.
getting paid for it. As a matter of fact, you have to pay for it because of gas.
Because
It
that
comes-
expensive gas.
It comes back to gas.
I
It all
hate
comes
gas.
full
Good job.
circle.
Yeah, I was
Full
about to
circle.
Why we should all
Yeah.
go electric. Electric's way better than gas.
Dude, I want to, honestly, but car
I need-
expensive.
I need a loud engine.
Oh, no, you're that
Yeah,
guy.
we know, Matt. We know.
I hate that you're that guy, Matt.
I'm really not. I'm really not. It's just a meme.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
we
need
know.
a really
Brother.
loud engine just so I can flex on the neighbors.
Oh,
Just
I
so I
thought-
can flex on the people next to me at the stoplight.
Oh,
There's a guy.
Can I be
okay,
hon-
so I can. Oh no, go ahead, Matt.
Can I be honest about something?
Mm.
So, do you guys? So there's this little near Toledo, no, on Ridge Route, like you know that little tunnel, like underneath the train track.
Mhm.
If there's no one behind me, I will be honest. I put my car in neutral, then rev my engine.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Matt.
Matt.
I only do it
Ford.
when there's no one behind me, though.
Everyone disliked that.
Everyone disliked
Anyways.
that.
This is gonna be our work like to dislike ratio ever.
Yeah, right.
Just
No,
like-
it's funny though. There's a dude on down my neighborhood. Actually, I don't even know if he's still here because I haven't heard him in a while. But he has a
Heard
motorcycle.
of him or heard him?
Heard.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you might remember Lauren when you were down here. The dude with the really loud motorcycle.
And he would just ride down the streets.
Yeah, like
I
I don't
like
even think he actually
night.
goes anywhere with it. He literally just goes through the neighborhood, down El Toro, and then comes back pretty much.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's just like it's an old bike or something. He's just like trying to like keep it moving every once in a while. It is so loud. Like any sense of like muffler on that thing does not exist.
Yeah, and like
It's-
he would go down my street specifically at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not talking like
7
at night
PM.
like 6 or 7. We're talking like
Yeah, like
8, 9 o'clock. Like people are trying to be quiet, maybe go to bed if you have to
Rest.
wake up early, like, you know. And he's just like,
Ah.
yes, sounds like a good time to go burr.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you do you, I guess.
Hey man. Well, speaking of Lauren, that guy's house recently had some kind of accident, I think, because there is now a giant scorch mark up the side of the house.
what?
Yeah,
Yo,
it's kind of wild.
Trash, fire, burn. Trash,
Honestly, it
fire,
might have
burn.
been. I'm not really sure what happened, but there's this big
Damn.
like scorch mark along the side.
In my
now.
freshman year of high school, when I went to wrestling camp before I decided to do marching band, outside of the wrestling room, there was just a melted trash can on like the first day.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Wait, you
Like-
almost did wrestling?
Yeah, I almost did wrestling
How
because
did I
my
not know this?
I didn't know that.
I almost did wrestling because like my dad was a wrestling coach and football coach,
Mm.
and I didn't want to do football because I saw us getting beat the heck out at football.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
made the
Let me
right
try-
choice.
So I was like, let me try wrestling, and I'll also try marching band. And then wrestling was like, oh, this is a lot of physical activity, and then I'm also getting body slammed on the red
And
by
marching
dudes my
band
size.
isn't?
Thank you.
Okay, but imagine getting body slammed by dudes who are like 270, 260.
Bro, I did martial arts for like 12 years. I know.
Okay, that's because you're good, Lucas. I wasn't.
No,
I
I'm
was-
not, dude. I suffered for
You are a
years.
black belt, my guy.
Yes,
you are good at
but-
something.
Let me say again how long I did this for. I suffered for like half that time because I was bad.
So, okay, funny story.
Okay.
My parents, when they learned that like all of you guys were going into band and stuff, and that's just where my friends were going, they tried to convince me to either do band or color guard.
Oh,
You should.
Like my
why
parents
didn't-
only
why
made
didn't
me.
you?
Like, I don't
It would've been
know.
Funny.
I
It would
was.
have been.
I don't
It
know. I
honestly
don't
would
think I
have
would
been
have
funny if you
survived.
did guard or something.
I don't think I would have survived band camp, honestly.
Most
Honestly,
of us don't,
there-
anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't, but
Yeah, I would have been one
it's-
of those
it's-
people.
See, here's the thing though. The nice thing about that is it's not like other sports where it's selective, where it's like, oh, if you're like the bottom of the pack, you don't make the team or something. Like, unless you're a real idiot that does something stupid or literally cannot walk, you can pretty much do band.
How was
Yeah.
Nick allowed in then?
What do you mean?
You know, my section leader.
Yeah.
Nick, how was he allowed in? What?
Did you know Nick was originally a trumpet player?
No.
No.
Oh, you don't know this story?
No.
Okay. Tea time. I think junior or sophomore year, I don't remember. You know those
Sophomore.
stupid little practices we had before band camp where it was like one time a week on like Tuesdays or whatever?
Yeah.
Like before the
Yeah, I know what
semester,
you're talking
right?
about. Yeah, those
Yeah.
things.
So Nick shows up. He's a trumpet player, right?
Yeah.
So me, Ben, Doggo, the boys were like sick. New trumpet player.
Doggo
This
was
is cool.
Doggo was a trumpet player.
Yeah, we met him in
Yeah.
band.
That's
Doggo
funny.
was meant for band.
That's funny.
Regardless, though, so here's the meme. We had too many trumpet players and not enough sousaphones. So Rudy...
He got
our-
delegated to.
Hold on. I'm not done. Hold on. Rudy, our old music coach, who I don't know if you know, Tony, you might have missed
No.
the atrocity that was Rudy. He was awful, by the way. I'm sorry. He was not a good teacher. But this man really put the entire trumpet line on the spot. Like, because we were working on a piece, right? And he had all of us play it. and slowly singled people out if he could tell that they didn't know it. And when he got to Nick, Nick had such trouble playing the part because I think he was just like not that good at trumpet at the time, which was unfortunate because you have to imagine like you're fresh out of 8th grade, like you're
Oh
not
my
doing
god!
it. And this is on like the second day. So coming into high school on like the second day,
Oh,
this
I
man
feel
gets
so bad.
singled out like 13-year-old Nick, and he gets like booted to freaking sousaphone. And that's how you have your section leader now, Tony.
Well, yeah, used to be section leader. I'm my own section leader now, thank God.
Congrats.
The only reason I
Good.
brought it up is because, God, his tenure as a section leader was not the best.
Did he
Put
get
it
booted
mildly.
out of section lead?
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
People just became so annoyed with him and how he acted that they're
Mm.
just kind of like, hey, you lead yourself now, basically. And it was
Makes sense.
kind of unfortunate. He also
Damn.
just mooned everyone on a Zoom call once and incited at least 2 Zoom bombs.
Why?
Oh my god.
For what?
I don't know, just because
That's
it was
just-
funny to him.
That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, it irritated a lot of people.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Eh.
But anyways, I didn't know you didn't know that story.
No, I
but
didn't.
That was wild. You can hold that over his head
Oh,
now. if
I
you
am.
want.
If I talk to him again, probably next tip or something. He's so getting it drilled on him.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know you were kicked
felt
off the trumpet.
so bad for him at the time, though, because again, you have to
Yeah.
imagine like fresh out of 8th grade, you show up to high school, and on your second day, you're getting picked on by the the music coach. Like,
Oh.
Honestly, it sucks. Yeah, but hey,
oh, and by the way, Lauren, since you mentioned Doggo, yes, he was a trumpet
didn't
player.
know.
That's how we met him.
Really?
Yes,
I
he
just
was the-
assumed everyone met him through Ernie.
No,
No.
I'm the one who met him first. Doggo was like my
Oh,
big
what?
brother in band. When
What?
I showed up to those like Tuesday practices, he literally did like the extrovert adopting an introvert thing where he
Aw.
was like, "You come here."
which I gotta say, Lucas, surprised you survived.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. Doggo's kind of an ass, but he's also
A nice one.
But yeah, he also knows what he's talking about. Like he's not just like, talking crap. So.
Yeah,
He's
it's-
not just talking just because,
And then yes, we
where
did meet
Ernie
Ernie
sometimes-
later because he obviously was like a year or two under Dog or a couple years under Doggo, but still.
Smoke signals.
No one understands that reference except us. Anyways.
Yeah.
I feel like if I met Doggo in high school, though, I wouldn't have gotten along with him.
Probably
I mean,
not.
you would have- hey,
Probably not,
Lauren,
honestly.
You guys would have seen eye to eye on a lot of things, though.
How so?
Doggo was short.
Oh my god.
What's your problem? You asked me to be a guest, and this is how you treat me?
Lauren, how tall are you?
Not for it.
5'2",
for it.
5'1 and a half,
Doesn't matter.
5'1 and 3/4, I believe.
5'1 and 3/4.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did the same thing. Well, actually, everyone gets roasted a little bit while we're
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's fair.
Sorry.
When there's no guests, it's just usually me.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's usually Matt.
I
Well,
go after Blonde
Tony
Superman,
got some
so
of
don't
the
worry.
roasting out of the way already when we saw each other earlier. Unless there's something cooking up still. We'll see.
Oh no, yeah,
Just
like
for the
the
reference, I am actually 5'1 and 3/4.
I
The
mean, I know.
3/4 is important.
It is important to me.
See, here's the thing. Only short people
discount me.
include the 3/4.
It's important to me. It is
Only
a whole
short people
3
include the
quarters
3/4.
I worked
Because-
for.
Think about it this way. Have you ever heard a tall person go, yes, I am 6 foot 4 inches and 1/8, or like 2/4? No.
No.
Well, no.
No,
As
because
soon as you pass 6 foot, any interval under an inch does not matter.
exactly.
It matters to
Meanwhile-
me. I'm very far from 6 foot.
It's okay, Lauren. You pick you up and
Just wear stilts. You're good.
for
If
me,
we end up
whenever
going to
people-
Universal and bringing stilts,
oh my god, you're not going to be able to get on any of the rides. They're going to be like, miss.
What's gonna be even funnier
It'll
is that
be
I'll be
worth
able to
it.
look you in the eye.
My god, yeah. Ooh.
Okay, no, that's mean. That's mean.
Oh, come on. No one cares here.
I do.
All listeners be like, what's happening?
I'm roasting someone for being shorter than I am, when
Oh
in
my God, do you wanna-
reality...
One of my coworkers today roasted me for being short too.
Let's go!
Tony.
Same wavelength.
What do you?
Okay, here. Okay, so on my first like solo shift as manager, right? Like I was the only manager on
Tony
shift,
down.
and
That
right,
serves you right, buddy.
someone asked to speak to the manager, and I was just like, "I am the manager." And they're like, "No, you're not." And I
That's
was
such
like,
a
"Why?"
great power move. I love
And-
that you can pull that.
Yeah, me too. It's so much fun. But like they were like, "No, you're not." And I was just like, "Why?" And they go, "You're too short."
What? What does
I
that
don't
have
know, it
anything
was
to
really
do
weird.
with it?
And then my coworker, right? I was telling the story today, and apparently one of my coworkers didn't know, and it was just like, I mean, yeah, how can they expect you to be the manager when you can't even manage your own height?
Whoa. Man, you're getting slander from
I
both
know.
your coworkers and your customers.
Anyways,
I know.
for
Coworkers,
for
customers, and
audio
Tony.
listeners, which is just everyone who listens to this, I immediately after I insulted our guest Lauren, I fell out of my chair and I'm on the floor.
Good.
It was pretty funny to watch.
I stubbed my thumb on my desk to try and catch myself. And it
Oh,
didn't
you
work.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I'm in the bottom corner.
Tony is currently on the floor.
We have
God.
cameras on for this just to make it a little bit more entertaining for ourselves.
Unfortunately, viewers or listeners, you don't get to see. At least not yet. Maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
We're just vibing though.
One of
Episode
the-
22. That's when we'll turn them on.
Why 22?
Why 22?
Only a smile in
I'm
return.
I'm ignoring Tony. Anyways, like some. So you guys know, Lucas and Tony know, but I work 3 jobs on top of everything
Madman.
else.
I knew you worked 3 jobs.
Yeah. So my third job that I just recently picked up is an after-school soccer camp for a bunch of little kids.
Aww.
And
That's
and
cute.
since it's an after-school program, after we finish the session, we take them either to like give them back to their parents, or we take them to daycare.
Okay.
And as I brought them to daycare this past Tuesday, and they've never seen me before, so they started essentially grilling me on who I am, and they asked me how old I was, and what do you think they said?
And one of them probably
30.
said 47.
No, they
Hard 30 or a really, really
14.
hard 28.
14.
they said that I was 26.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Look, man, you just look older than you are, which is a good thing a lot of
it's
times.
Oh, I have a side tangent that I can go on in a second, but go ahead and finish your story
Yeah,
first, Matt.
it was really funny. Then the actual worker, like she was standing next to me, and she said, "Oh, don't worry, I get mistaken for 15." And I just started laughing.
The life of being short.
But yeah,
God, no, that's great though. I always it's weird. No one can usually guess my age accurately. I don't know why. People either think I'm younger than I am or older than I am. Like people will either be like, "Oh yeah, you're like 18, right?" Or they're like, "Bro, I thought you were 30." Like what? It's really like all my coworkers I think have thought I'm at least like mid-20s. So I come in here and I'm like, dude, I can't even drink yet. They're like, wait, what?
yeah.
Dude, I'm just ageless. Like, no one ever gives me an age. They always ask first.
He's just an eternal being.
They always ask me first, and then they always proceed to freak out whenever I say I'm 17 because they're like, "You're too damn tall for that age."
Yeah,
That is true.
My youth group, when I first met, like everyone thought I was their age, so like mid-20s.
Nice.
But when I first joined the group, I was only 18, and they were all shocked that I was still 18.
Really?
Yes.
I thought the majority of your group kind of looked a little bit older, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they're all like mid-20s.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, a little mini story on that. My poor manager, bless his heart. We were having a conversation the other day as he was walking with me to grab something from the back. and I'm not sure how we got on the subject, but he was telling me that he had had a little bit too much to drink last night, and he was trying to explain to me how like a hangover feels, I guess. And as he was picking something up, he's like, I don't really know how to describe it. Like, do you drink? And I literally stared at him for a solid couple seconds, and I was like, I'm 20. And we just had this really awkward silence for like 2 or 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
And dude, he turned like beet red, and I felt so bad. I was like, sorry.
You just put him on the spot right there, brother.
Well, I didn't even mean to though, but he just like so casually assumed I was like old enough that he was like, oh yeah, do you go out drinking at all? I was like, bro, I'm barely 20. Chill.
Bro.
Anyways, I thought that was fun. That reminded me because we were talking about the age
That's
thing.
good. Yeah, that's funny.
Employ your height to get free drinks. Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, you could probably get away with it, Tony. If I was a cashier and you walked up to me with like a case of something alcoholic, I would just be like, yeah, this guy's fine, probably.
I would never pass. Literally, I feel like if they take my ID and like break and be like, "This is fake. Get out of here."
There's no way.
There's no way.
On God.
See, the thing is I can't actually do that because I've watched how people check the IDs at my store, and they actually make sure to scan the IDs. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in our group, I think I may be the only one that may actually have a chance of
I feel
getting.
like you'd have the highest chance.
Yeah,
probably.
the fact that I've been caught anywhere in like 20s to 20 to 30. But yeah, anyways.
I mean, there's no reason for us to do stuff. It's stupid to try to pass that off. Not that I really want to, anyways. So
it would be a funny experiment. Like it would be a funny experiment, but at the same
it would be a
time.
funny experiment until you get kicked out of the store.
Until you get kicked out of the store. But okay, for my 21st, my sister really wants me to go to Vegas.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Actually, you know what's funny is I might be as well, but for a completely different reason. No, around my birthday is usually, this is going to show how big of a nerd I am if you guys don't know already. Around birthday is when CES happens, which is Consumer Electronics Show, which is basically a huge tech trade show, and it's in Vegas most of the time.
There's a bar in Vegas that I think you'd have fun on at your 21st. It's like there's an arcade and like it's a cosplay bar, so like all of the workers are in like video game or anime cosplays.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's
I like how did we transition from I kind of don't want to drink anyways. So anyways, Vegas.
Vegas. It's called Player One Vegas.
Okay, I'll look it up real quick.
I think you'd like it. It looks fun.
I don't know what I can drink.
Yeah, right.
Probably a lot of wine, if anything.
You think you'd be into wine?
Yeah, because I can't have beer.
Oh, true. I didn't think about it.
The wheat in the beer, man. I can't have it.
I always forget about that, man. I'm so sorry.
I'd have to have something like sweet or like fruity.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 21st. I mean, like
you're still a ways off, though, Tony. So
of course, but like
you and I both, man.
Look, to be honest, it's either I'm gonna just like stay at home and do nothing, or I'm just gonna go all out.
Go all out.
Tony,
if you guys are around, I'm gonna invite y'all out to my 21st.
I was gonna say Tony is gonna be one of the last people in our group.
I know.
That's gonna be of age. So I feel like the whole group is just gonna pull up.
Just get together.
Finally.
Finally, join us in the Alcoholics Anonymous.
It's time.
But I've tried like champagne before.
So have I.
Like at like New Year's, like parents gave me or my mom gave me a little bit, and not knowing what to do with champagne, I just chugged it. It was essentially a shot. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to get.
Actually, do you know what I have on my desk behind my PC?
What is that?
Champagne.
Why do you have champagne?
It's a funny story. So you know how in some states it's legal that like if you're over 18 and you're at like a restaurant or a bar with a parent, the parent can order alcohol for like the child, and they can just like the child can drink it because the parent ordered it for them, so it's technically legal.
Okay.
It's from my mom.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Wait, where was that you said?
In some states, I think Texas is one of them.
Okay.
Resident Texas expert. Can you confirm or deny? Tony
doesn't care.
Sorry, I
Tony's
zoned out.
falling asleep. Tony, you need to be our resident Texas expert.
Yeah.
We need a question.
Okay, what's the question?
So in Texas, if like you're at a bar with like your parent and you're 18, you can't order alcohol for yourself, right? But like the parent can order it for the person under 21.
Yeah, I think so.
They can drink it. Yeah.
I think my mom's
Really?
told me that before. I think
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure though.
Texans listening right now are so offended at the lack of our knowledge. Stupid
Hey,
Californians, how
it's
dare
been
they?
like what 7 years since I lived there. Okay,
Yeah.
chill,
Yeah,
chill
fair
out,
enough.
Texas,
So
Chill,
like,
man.
chill, man.
So I ran to get the cup that I had the champagne in, and it's essentially
It's like a
It's-
champagne. Oh,
Yes, the blue
Nice.
plastic cup.
I was expecting
Here,
like
should
a
I flash what
champagne
I have?
flute.
no, like it was this, and I just
I'm gonna be
This-
surprised if you come back with vodka.
Everyone's
funny.
getting up to grab stuff now.
Here,
Props.
wait, hold up. Here, hold up. I got it. I mean, it's not as.
Nice.
damn.
Oh.
Wine.
Yeah, it's behind
I
my
was
TV.
expecting you to have vodka.
Why do you all just have
I was
alcohol in your rooms? What the?
No, I ran downstairs to get this.
I know, I'm joking.
Okay, for me, the reason is I got it in a white elephant a while back, and I'm saving it until
That's a
I
very
either
that's a
really,
Wait
very
till
really
you
white
come of
want
elephant.
for
age.
it, or
Yeah, right.
Aged like a fine
Mm,
wine.
it's going to be nicely aged
Aged,
by the time
yeah.
you can open it.
it's either gonna be until I'm
Dude,
really,
as
really
soon
bored,
as
or
soon as he turns 21, he's just gonna pop it and just chug it.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
at
that's what you
midnight-
that's what you do for your
For 2 days.
21st. There we go.
There, I got you.
It's just that easy.
but like yeah, it's very, very, very funny though. It's a Merlot. It's like, oh yay, I actually found a decent wine.
My grandparents named their dog Merlot after the wine kind.
Really?
After like the kind of wine.
Merlot.
Your
Yeah.
grandparents
Oh
are
my God.
alcoholics.
Yeah, they are.
No beating around the bush, just yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, my grandparents are sad. They sit at home and do nothing.
Aw.
The only thing they do is drink.
That's kind of mean, but also sad at the
Yeah,
same
they're all
time.
Very sad.
Yeah, but on midnight, August the 7th, Tony is just gonna chug some wine.
Yeah, right.
This year,
Straight
yeah.
off the wall.
Yeah. He's just gonna be laying in the bed. Might as well go grab it.
It's time.
It's time.
I like how we're all doing a motion as if you could just casually pop it open with a thumb, like
No, it takes a
Screw,
lot.
easy.
screw tops.
Yeah, right.
But like, yeah, it's just funny because I have that. It's just like behind my TV, kind of vibing.
Yeah. But on my
I think a bag of
21st,
chips are back there as well. Hold up, let me check.
on
What?
my 21st, I don't think I want to go to a bar. I think I want to go to bottomless mimosa brunch.
Bottomless mimosa.
I'll go to
brunch. Oh, he just has Lay's sitting at his desk.
I mean,
Let's
You know what I
go.
have on my desk?
Your Easter basket.
No. This
Is
is
that a
just
trash can?
chocolate. No,
oh,
it's just chocolate
you can't tempt me like this,
and
Lauren.
popcorn.
Oh my god.
Lauren, you can't tempt me like this. I love chocolate.
I
Here,
got
Matt, let me tempt
almonds.
you with something that you can't have.
Almonds.
Yes.
Bread.
Bread.
I can have that.
Yeah, he can.
Potatoes have
Yes.
gluten.
No.
No.
I'm dumb.
Brew.
Yeah, but Matt, it is all chocolate. The entire basket.
Why you gotta do us like this?
Coins, chocolate hearts from Valentine's Day, lemon
Ow,
flavored
my
Kit
elbow.
Kats, dark chocolate raspberry hearts. And I'm pretty sure that's all the kinds that are in here. Unless if I didn't mention the chocolate coins.
You got chocolate. Ah,
It's actually called
That's
goat.
quite the collection.
I'm jealous.
Ta-da.
Yeah, right.
I'm very
Chocolate
jealous.
coin.
Oh, you're just gonna eat it
Heads
to
or
flex
tails?
on Matt. Oh, that's straight pain.
I'm gonna go grab cookies.
Oh my god. Why has everybody got to do this to the poor man?
What, cookies are good though. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yes, but I can't have them.
It's unfortunate. Take the L. Hold up, I'm gonna.
Are there
go
not
snap a
gluten-free
piece
ones?
off.
I'm assuming not. It's Tony. He's not.
No, I mean just in general.
Oh yeah, I can have gluten-free ones. I
Mm.
love the gluten-free ones.
I didn't know if that was a thing, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean gluten-free Oreos. Hello.
Yeah, we
Ooh.
Oh,
literally
true.
had
You
those.
did
Sounds like
point
those
those out
would
last
slap.
time we were at the store.
They
No,
do.
Lucas, we had them.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I forgot that
I
we
haven't
had those
had
when we
them.
went to the store last.
I haven't had them.
What the gluten-free ones?
No.
You should.
They're not bad. I mean, we tried them because of Matt. Tony's really on an adventure for cookies right now, huh?
I mean, as long as they're chocolate chip.
Are they, Tony? Can you confirm or deny?
What no, cookies I'm having right now? No, they're
Are
vanilla.
they chocolate chip?
They're vanilla. They're the vanilla Oreo ones, basically from Kirkland.
Oh, the knockoff Oreos.
Yeah,
Understandable.
like knockoff Oreos are sometimes the best. Although I hate knockoff chocolate Oreos because knockoff chocolate Oreos taste horrible.
Lauren's disgust is visual.
Yes, good.
Hey, look, I prefer oatmeal raisin. It's the most superior form of a cookie, anyways.
Okay. You've started a war.
You've started a war. Are you prepared to back this horse, Anthony?
Yeah, it's called I'll just place all the cookies on the top shelf.
Oh my god.
Lauren, I'll help you get those cookies.
Thank you, Matt. I'll make gluten-free ones just for you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Party time.
Party time, exactly.
Violently
Oh my
shakes.
God.
I never
That's
said
not-
wish top shelf. It could be top for me.
All right. Question for you all though. How do y'all feel about white chocolate macadamia?
I
Okay,
fuck with those.
so
Sorry, I love them. I
the
don't know
what-
if I'm allowed to cuss.
I do too, but I don't know why I just thought of it randomly, but cookie.
the
when
ones
you're allowed to
at
cuss,
Costco slap.
True.
Those-
Okay. Y'all, how do y'all feel about Target?
What about it? Like just in general?
I love Target, and Target has
Tony
like
and I were
these
just
favorite
talking about a
day-
Target.
like their brand favorite day. It's like chocolate and caramel cookies, and they're really good.
The what brand?
Like the favorite day, generic Target. You know.
Oh.
Also,
Okay.
just saying, the top 3 types of cookies is Snickerdoodles, oatmeal raisins, and peanut butter.
I agree with 2 out of 3 of those.
Snickerdoodles
Yeah,
and peanut butter.
these ones. That's what they look like, and they're
Yes,
so
agreed.
good. Have you had them?
I have. Not in a while, but I have.
I'm kind of dreaming of them now.
You're dreaming of a lot of stuff whenever I talk to you, Lauren.
This
Yeah.
devolved into a sweets conversation.
I like to bake,
This
and I
conversation
love
has
sweets.
devolved from so many topics.
So many
Dude,
Dude,
that's-
topics.
listen, we say
chocolate
this
shop.
every episode. That's just how we roll, apparently.
Mhm.
I mean, I would like to say that we brushed on two of the topics that I put in chat earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had a brief intro and a bit of work tea. Then
That's a 50% success rate. I'll call it.
actually, we also brushed on our college, so we're 3 for 4 right now.
All right, the
3
only thing we
for
gotta
4.
ask you then, Lauren, gaming.
I'm bad. That's it. That's the end of the statement.
Hey, no. I won't say you're bad. I've seen your Mercy boys.
You play what? Like, what do you play right now? Overwatch and DBD?
I play a lot of DBD. I'm trying Valorant, but I'm actually really
No,
bad at Valorant.
Lauren, you have just started playing Valorant. You are not bad. You just need practice.
Bad. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Well,
Don't
okay,
do it
listen.
to yourself.
My
Yeah.
gifted kid burnout is telling me if I'm not immediately good, I'm
Oh,
bad.
dude.
Oh, is this a
When you
shared
say
memory
that-
that we all have?
I think so.
The
What?
elementary school, you're such a gifted child thing. I don't know.
Oh,
My
Lucas,
elementary school teacher in like 4th grade told me I was the best she's ever seen.
I thought you were gonna say first grade.
guys,
No.
I
But
got straight
I
A's.
might have well as been.
Yeah.
I got straight A's until 5th
So did
grade
I.
when I moved out here, and then in the ass so hard.
The second he came to California, everything crashed and burned.
Yeah.
So what I
because
just
Nick
heard,
is an
California
all-in
screwed
musician.
you.
Yeah, actually.
However, you met us.
However, tis a pretty good trade-off.
That's
I
probably
also
why
play
everything
OSU.
crashed and burned, because you met our dumbass.
I play OSU too. Wait, Tony, how did you meet everyone else? Did you meet everyone else through band?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Most-
actually.
I came later.
Tony, do you want to
I
tell the
came
story?
a little. Actually, no.
I don't know if we've told this already.
I came before Tony. Technically, I was before him.
By a little
Before my
bit, yeah.
time.
Okay, so basically, I was a freshman going into the band camp, right? Because I couldn't do the Tuesdays thing my freshman year because I was actually in Texas with my mom for that, for vacation. Basically, I come back and it's like beginning of band camp, and I'm like, shoot, during lunch, trying to find who I should hang out with, and then I just see Lucas, Ben, and like a few other people. I'm like, oh, those people look like they're the cool kids. I'll go hang out with them. I chose so wrong, but it worked in my favor.
You chose so wrong, but
All of our
so
cool
right.
kids turned
I just
out
love
to
the
be
fact that
me.
Tony thought us, me, Ben, and Joe, were the cool kids.
Hey, you guys were all.
I love that fact.
Yeah, I
We
always.
met in middle school.
That's wild.
Yeah, I met Ben in 4th grade. When he was
Same.
in 4th, I was in 3rd.
Yeah, same.
How many of
How
y'all
many
went to
years
Los
ago?
Alusos?
Well, actually,
I
no,
did
sorry,
not.
5th.
Oldest
It
friend.
was,
Can't
Los
talk to me.
Alisos. Wait, what?
Los Alusos. Who went to Los Alusos?
Don't at me.
I once
Me.
cursed in front of Miss Parks. Full on just
Nice.
dropped an F-bomb in front of her on accident. It was so funny. She just gave me the most evil glare, and immediately I just said, I'm sorry. I'm
God,
sorry.
I'm so screwed. Who was the music teacher when you were there, Tony?
Mhm. Sorry, let me not growl.
Jesus.
Mr. Wait.
Oh, it was Wait still. Okay.
Yeah. God.
That was fun.
He told me and Carl to our faces that we would never amount to anything musically.
And that's why he got
Wow.
kicked out, I think, after you left.
Well, I mean, he also did the Nazi salute in front of a few people.
What?
As-
Yeah, he was
as
a weird
joke.
Did you
Apparently.
have Mr. Snyder? Either of you?
I didn't.
He was before me.
I heard
Yeah,
he
he
was
got
really cool, but I
fired.
never had him.
He was fine, but he got fired for drinking vodka in class.
Some kid straight up just brought a vodka bottle to school
Yeah.
and just
That's
drank
sad.
out of it and was plastered during
The only bad teacher story I have is my high school math teacher freshman year who got fired.
Who'd you have freshman year?
I don't even remember his name. I could like go find it if I looked at my records, but he got fired for just general rudeness. Basically, he was here's the good part that makes everything understandable. He was a football coach.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
So I feel like that's the end of the story already. But regardless, he was just really rough and not very nice to kids.
Okay, but Lucas,
Gotcha.
we've known each other since 2016.
Uh-huh.
No offense, but I hate that.
Why?
Because
You
I
hate
was
me that
so
much,
weird in
Lauren?
2016. I was
Oh,
so weird when I was 14.
God, my heart, Lauren. Why you gotta do this to me?
No, I was so weird when I was 14. Are you kidding?
And I wasn't.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I feel like,
we were all
14 is
freaking weird.
yeah.
I mean, we still are. Don't get me wrong. We're all stupid.
We just developed
Nothing has
more
changed.
acceptable.
We've just become maybe a little bit less cringe.
No.
I wouldn't say we still are. I just said less.
Less.
Yeah.
But no, I literally met y'all through Alexis
That's
from
weird.
middle school.
I met you in Overwatch.
You met me through Overwatch.
True.
I just
don't
showed up
even
at
remember
lunch
how-
one day again, and I was just like, sup.
Yeah, you did just
And then,
kind of like pop back into existence. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Did y'all
And the
ever
rest
think
is
about
history.
me when I was just like gone?
Well, because we kind of
Really?
saw you around campus. At least for me, I
Yeah.
saw you around every once in a while, and I was like, oh yeah, like an acquaintance, kind of like passing type thing.
Fair enough. I mean,
Um,
I thought about y'all often. I was always wondering, like, I hope they're doing good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was a
Okay.
really weird kid in middle school and
And I was-
elementary school. I mean, like, I was that one kid that if you talk to me, your like social credit would immediately start to dip.
Aww. Sure,
My
it couldn't have been
nickname
that
in
bad.
elementary school was the spaz who thinks he's a cow.
Nice.
That was my nickname in elementary school.
That's harsh.
I think I was fine in elementary school, but middle
I was
school I
fine.
was
Yeah.
whack.
In
Middle
middle
school
school,
and
do you
early
want to
high
know what
school.
made me whack? Do you want to know what
Mm.
made me whack? In middle school?
My Little Pony.
Yeah, I had a My Little Pony phase. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Got it
Yeah.
right.
Really? All right.
Yeah. I also felt the desire to be better and smarter than everyone too, so I was kind of stuck
Oh,
up.
so you were in.
Uh,
Well,
I
they
would have
told
hit
me I
you in
was
the
a
foot.
gifted kid. They told me I was a gifted kid,
they
and when I
told
didn't
me I
get
was
honors,
smart. I want to be smart.
when I didn't get like honors, you know, in
Mhm.
middle school or high school, I was just like, I don't belong here. You know, and I was
Really?
just like, I have to succeed.
Yeah.
See, I
they
was
told-
the exact opposite. I was like, I do
Oh.
not want honors classes. That sounds like way too much work. I'm just gonna vibe in the regular classes
Maybe
and
they
do really
mixed us
well.
up. Maybe they mixed us up.
No, but that was my mindset. At least my Chad 13-year-old grind set was just to do really well in the regular classes, so I don't have to struggle.
What made you cringe in middle school? Lucas?
What do you mean?
What
Like
specifically?
something I did?
Yeah, that just made you cringe.
Like looking back on it or during
Yeah.
at the time?
Looking back at it, just what is the cringiest thing from middle school for
So
you?
much.
I need to know.
Okay.
Well, okay.
So,
First of all, I was just generally very socially awkward. I
Yeah.
still kind of am, but it was worse. I was like just incredibly shy, incredibly awkward, except with the people I knew, which again haven't changed much. But I'm at least a little bit more sociable now. I hope. I think the biggest cringe for me was, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Is I had a pseudo middle school relationship.
With who?
I don't even want to talk about it. The cringe is high enough already.
Oh my god, was it with Alexis?
No, thank
Okay.
God. A
um,
lot of people did quote unquote date her though back then.
Wait, no,
Um,
who was it with?
I don't want to talk about it.
Please.
It's not like she listens
Okay,
to the.
I will tell you guys after
Okay.
recording if you want. Not
Okay.
that it's bad or anything. Like they're not a bad person. It was I don't even know if you guys remember them, but regardless.
I have a story as well.
Okay, or actually,
Um,
I'm just trying to think if there was anything else, but I think
Or
that's
just-
the biggest thing for me.
Are we just saying like the relationship
just-
stories?
Well, in middle school, I straight up just got bullied by like
Aw.
by like all the Latina girls.
Actually,
just
yeah,
bullied
a
me.
little bit same. Not too bad, but yeah.
They liked me. They were chill with me.
They just bullied me hard. Like one girl while I was just reading came up, I was like, "Sup," and sucker punched me in the gut.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. It was middle school, man. What do you expect?
Fair.
And then another one was just generally just demeaning towards me the entire like
Aw.
2 years I was there, and then started calling me names, and I just called her a fat whale and walked off, and she pegged me in the head with a water bottle from like half across the field.
Oh man.
That what
Um,
made you cringe in middle school?
That didn't make me cringe.
I
That just I
didn't
was
get
just like, yeah.
I didn't get bullied or anything in middle school because again I was just very like awkward. So I described myself in middle school as like the ultimate background character. Like no one really
You're just
paid
an
attention to
NPC,
me. I was
bro.
just kind of. I was just kind of there, to be honest.
That's how I feel at times. Just kind of
I
there.
no, I wasn't an NPC. There's like no way I could be an NPC per se, just because of how stupid I am.
You're an antagonist.
Yeah, yeah.
Instantly
Honestly,
elevated to minor villain.
Minor villain.
it's how it feels. It's how it feels sometimes though, because I'll make one stupid comment and be like, "Uh oh,
Here we go.
here we go."
What about you, Matt? You have any fun, embarrassing middle school stories?
Um,
Or Lauren, I don't think you said any either.
I had a My Little Pony phase. What else
Okay,
is there
yeah,
to
you
say?
did. Actually. Never mind.
What else is
That's
there to
true.
say?
True. Never mind.
If you don't want to say, I could expand on the My Little
Yeah,
Pony
you don't
phase a
have
bit.
to. I just
Like,
thought
you
I'd
do
ask.
not have to.
no,
Okay.
I really,
Thank God.
you really
Thank
don't.
God.
For me, it was a bit harder because this is gonna throw like a little bit of like it's gonna be a bit deep. But
Okay.
Mhm.
when I was like for the majority of my life, I've had an IEP. If you know what that is.
I don't.
Mm-mm.
So it was basically like some I don't even know what it is myself, but it's something that like not everyone has it. Like it's for people that are like kind of I don't even want to know, but growing up or for the first part of my life, I was almost on the spectrum.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, so you were in like different classes then, or?
Uh, not different classes, but I I did what about I think it was in preschool when I went to a different school entirely. Like I would leave, then go to a different school in a different
Gotcha.
class.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can't really
Did you,
can't really
did you get like
call.
picked on it for it or anything, or what?
Uh,
I mean, I probably shouldn't touch too far at that. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to
nah,
make you uncomfortable. I'm just
that's
honestly.
fine. I
I just didn't
never
know.
got picked on per se, but like this was also when I started to become gluten free, and like we didn't know what was causing it. So I had a major anger issue growing up,
Oh, gotcha.
and it got to like fifth, sixth, like fourth, fifth, sixth.
Hmm.
I would get angry a lot and like have fights. I would
Hmm.
have some like playground fights. It was
Oh, gotcha.
not proud of it,
Not pretty. Yeah.
and yeah, so not really cringe.
Damn.
Just
Damn. I didn't know. Didn't mean to bring the
Sorry,
conversation
yeah.
down. I'm sorry.
no,
That's.
it's fine. Like I, if we ever reach that point of conversation, I was going to tell you guys eventually, but yeah,
Fair enough.
have it on a
Well,
podcast of all places.
if you ever wanna talk about it, we are always here.
I,
But
I'm
regardless, yeah.
yeah, I'm good now.
Cool.
I'm good.
Hey, no, that's good though. I mean, it is definitely nice to know that there's stuff that you're not proud of that you can grow out of.
Oh yeah,
It's always satisfying to look back on that kind of stuff.
And
Like
just like
we talk about
realize
all these
that
cringe memories, and it's whether it's bad or cringe or whatever. To look back and see how you've changed from that is definitely nice.
oh yeah. Like my
There's a positive spin to it.
yeah.
yeah I've gone down from the like a kid that couldn't control his anger to someone who's very laid back.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome though.
Yeah.
So no, that's really cool.
I do have a cringe thing if we want to laugh at it.
Yes.
Only if you want to. That's your
Okay.
choice.
So expanding on the My Little Pony phase. This is literally okay.
It continues.
It continues. So in middle school, I had my little group of friends, right, who all just so happened to also have a My Little Pony phase.
You didn't do horseplay, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Oh no.
At lunch.
Oh no.
At lunch, we'd go to the library, and that's what we would do.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway,
How did
Oh,
I
Lord.
get bullied? You didn't.
I don't know. I was liked, I think. I helped people with homework.
Oh, that's kind of.
You were bribing people. I see.
See, I didn't do that.
Damn.
I was just whenever someone asked me for help on their homework, I'd help them, and I'd be like, okay, cool, don't ask again.
Don't ask again.
I've done everything. Never bother me again.
Exactly. It's just like, dude, I've done this before, and people come to you multiple times, and I'll help them each time, but I'll just be like, don't ask again.
Fair enough.
It's like,
All right. Well, fun, cringe stories.
Yeah.
I think we've picked everyone's brain for embarrassing memories enough.
And sort of bad
and-
memories, but other than that,
Right. But hey, we're all moved past them now. It's always satisfying to see. So, regardless though, we're getting up to our around our hour amount of time here. So we'll start wrapping up a little bit here, Lauren. Thank you for coming on and hanging out with us for a little bit.
Thanks for starting out to get bullied by Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only
you're
being
welcome.
roasted a little bit.
yeah. No worries.
And
I'm not
sharing
gonna,
some fun stories.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
roast
I
anyone
loved
too hard.
being here tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Cool. Glad you enjoyed. We'll probably. I said this on the last episode as well, but we'll probably see repeat guests on every once in a while if you guys want to come back.
I'd love to come back.
Yeah, for
Fun.
sure. So, but for now, do you boys have anything else that you want to say?
Nope.
Not really.
I'm good.
Cool. All right, we're
I'm
all
like-
good then. So, then I guess that is it. Thank you everyone for tuning in and listening to our episode here today. Hope you enjoyed whatever embarrassing stories and other fun stuff we had going on today. If you guys are listening to us on Spotify, you remember we are also on YouTube and vice versa. Other than that, stay tuned for more episodes. I know we were a little late this week, but we're hopefully going to be a little bit more stable.
Whoa. Sorry,
Tony
Lucas.
always has to have his random noise. It's always got to
Of
happen.
course.
But
At least
besides
one per
that,
episode.
I think that is everything. So thank you guys for listening, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.